I'm going to take my time with this video, so if you're in a hurry, please scroll if anybody sees it at all, because this is my brand new account. I started today. This will be my account number 5 because they've banned the 4 before this one. So this is also a sensitive subject, and so I'm going to treat it very compassionately and with care, but I'm also going to be very honest with you about what I have seen. And this is regarding pregnancies, the cessation of pregnancies, whether it was accidentally an accidental miscarriage or whether it was a purposeful miscarriage. We need to discuss what is left behind from this decision or accident, whichever it was. I do not come to you whatsoever with judgment. You may not know me. This might be your first time seeing me. That's not my heart whatsoever. I'm an old grandmother. I've been through everything. I've seen it, done it, touched it, felt it, smelt it. I've been all around the world, and okay? I understand it, and I'm not judging you. I never come with judgment. There are still energetic things, though, that need to be addressed. And so because of the kind of being that I am and the sensory systems that I have, I can detect these very delicate clouds and electrons, neutrons, atmospheres that are left behind and around things. Over this past weekend and many other times, I have had sessions with people where I've been in the body, moving within the energetic structure of a body that this has happened with, or two, depending on how it worked. And there are remnants left behind from this, not just physical. I understand that you've expelled the physical aspects of this life, but something happens when something that's supposed to create life destroys that life. Something happens energetically. Something happens. It's something that the body didn't really have a mechanism to address. It's something that's counterintuitive to what the body would naturally be doing. It would naturally build life in there, or create life, start life, build it, and deliver it and nurture it. That's okay. Anytime we go outside of these kinds of natural processes, there are consequences. This isn't judgment. Nobody's mad. Nobody's talking shit. There just are. I need you to understand that. Not to feel guilty, but so we can set you free and make you whole again. Whenever an egg gets, the sperm, it goes psh, like a light. Okay, there's a light that bursts. Boom, there's a light that gets turned on inside the uterus. There's light that erupts. And this is an energy. This is a force that erupts in the uterus. It is magnanimous. It is the force of creation. That energy is now housed in that space. And then when something goes in and takes it out, it gets the space that was meant to nurture life, it gets torn out and removed. All of that light, all of that creation energy, all of that life it still exists. It still exists because it wasn't part of the physical thing that got removed. It was something like the ethereal double. We all have an aura. You know how we all have a light body? We have an aura. You see them in the paintings of the holy people with their little halo and their little shiny. That's their aura. They're shiny. We have a light body. Everyone has a light body, including a fetus. It has a light body. It's sometimes known as an etheric double. So even though you've gotten rid of the physical aspect, there's still the energetic aspect that needs to be dealt with. And ideally, if we can openly speak about these things, ideally we have oracles like me, or energy people, energy workers, whatever. I don't know about Reiki, but any healers, genuine Christed healers. Ideally, we have those in spaces like this who can move on the ethereal double along with the physical aspect. And I know you're going to say to me, it doesn't have a soul yet. The soul doesn't come until so-and-so, such and such. That might be true, but I'm not talking about a soul. I'm talking about a light body. I'm talking about the eruption of light that occurred when the life was created. So This continues to bounce around. And also, there is an entire timeline now that's created for this person, like the life they would have had. And it is the more loving thing to do to address this. And I know that the guilt makes you not want to look at it, not want to talk about it, not want to think about it. And I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. I am trying to set you free. Because I will eventually get to the part where the guilt moves in your body, works like a curse. And many things in your life do not go right after that. Because whether you think you feel guilt or not, this shadow of death is now housed within your body, and you carry death with you. And it does move something like a curse. So the light that gets created, this ethereal double, is now flapping in the wind. Okay. And it needs to be reabsorbed. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be lovingly. Okay. So that's what we're going to do right now. If you're interested, we're going to do it together. Okay. And I want you to take this. It's not some silly imaginary thing that we're doing. We are doing serious, real, actual, legitimate work. And if you will do this and go through this process with me, if it resonates with you, you will find that your life will turn a corner and you will be set free. So I'm going to intuit through this. I have no idea what I was going to say when I press record. I just get the inkling and I speak. I move from instinct. I do not write a script. I have no idea what I was going to say before I press record. Every bit of this rolled out of my belly. So will the following. First things first, send your energy down. Close your eyes and send your consciousness down into your womb. Consider the way that it feels in there. Imagine the uterus, the fallopian tubes, the ovary. Even if you don't still have them, hold that in your imagination. Now imagine light. They have light around them. They have little follicles, little hairs. It's got light around it. Okay. Now I want you to imagine a burst of light, the burst of light that was created when the fertilization took place. I want you to imagine that like a little golden spark right in your abdomen, right in your uterus. A little golden spark, like the tip of a sparkler. Imagine that inside of your uterus. And right now I want you to then imagine it as a baby, as your child, as something that you love unconditionally. And spend a moment with this light. Spend a moment with it. Send love to it. And then I want you to pull that light up through your body. Imagine a golden cord, a golden beam from the stomach up through the body into the heart, and then explode it into white light. And disperse it and return it. Now fill your body. Imagine a holy cleansing rain coming down over your head. Coming down. Imagine you're standing under a holy cleansing rain, a cloud that's raining only for you, but it's good rain. It's cleansing rain. It's holy rain. Imagine yourself washed clean. Clean the bottom of your feet. Fill them with light. Close the circle. Close the loop. Now, you are free. They are free. The cursed energy left behind from it is gone. And now you can turn the page.